Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good day po. Welcome sa ating simpleng video tutorial. At ang topic natin ngayon ay kung paano i-activate yung ating mga G Suite account coming from Google. Okay? So, nasimula po, magbubukas tayo ng ating Google Chrome. And then dito sa may bandang kanan, meron po tayong naka-login na account. So, hindi na po kailangang i-sign out or i-log out yung account. Ang gagawin natin is mag-a-add na lang po tayo dyan. Okay, akit natin ang bahagya. And then, sulat po tayo ng ating initial. Like, ako, gawin ko ay JP. Ayan. And then, click add. And then, dito po sa options, click sign in na lang po tayo, no? Ayan. And then, naka-Filipino yung language. Kung gusto nyo i-English, ito lang yan. And then, type po yung inyong newly created G Suite account. Ito po yung inyong email address na binigay po sa inyo ng inyong department chairman na ginawa po ng ating IT administrators. And then, click next. Ayan po. So, ilalagay po natin yung password. Ako, kukopyahin ko na lang kasi hindi ko kabisado. Ayan. Minimize lang po yan and then paste lang po dito yung password na kinapi po ninyo. Okay? And then, click next. So, pag okay po yung password, tuloy-tuloy lang po siya and then click accept. Ayan po. And then, sa pangalawang window, mag-create po siya ng strong password. Okay? So, para po hindi wala yung password, kailangan isulat sa inyong papel at saka kung pwedeng picturean para ma-save po ninyo sa inyong cellphone to avoid po na makalimutan yung password kasi mahalaga yung password. Okay, so 8 any combination characters po. Ayan, so pag tama po yung inyong na-type na password, tuloy-tuloy lang po siya. And here we are, nakapag-create na po tayo ng ating account. Okay, so ililink po natin yung data. And then yes, I'm in. Isi-sync po niya yan. Ang purpose po niyan, pag nag-create po tayo ng ating halimbawa, ating bookmark. So, kahit saan po tayong computer mag-sign in, automatically, yung mga bookmarks natin, dala-dala po niya doon. So, not necessarily na isang computer lang yung gagamitin natin na nagkaroon siya ng bookmark. So, yung bookmark na yan ay naka-embed na po yon doon sa ating account. So, halimbawa po, no, tatype ko ng google.com and then ibu-bookmark ko po ito. So, click here. Tapos ito po, i-click natin yung kulay yellow-orange na yan. And then, click bookmarks. And then, click bookmark this tab. Or, show bookmarks bar. Okay. So, i-bookmark po natin yon and bookmark this page. As you can see, the name Google is here already. And click done. So, we have now our bookmark. When you are adding new tab, the bookmark is still there. Okay, so let's start to type YouTube. Okay, and then we are going to bookmark YouTube. So click bookmarks again and bookmark this tab. And click done. So you have already your YouTube in the bookmark. And let's say we're going to use Facebook.com and then we're going to bookmark that again. So same process, click bookmarks and bookmark this tab. You can make a shortcut if you want and click done. So that's it. So these are now the bookmarks that I saved and linked from this account. If I am going to use another account, As you can see, the bookmarks are different. Okay, so when I go back to the new one, so these are the new bookmarks that I just created. And if you're going to look at your taskbar, there are two windows opened already coming from Google Chrome. So this one and the other one. Okay, it's also here. So you can shift actually from one account to another without losing the windows or the tab that you are actually browsing. Okay, so that's the beauty of adding additional account in your Google menu or feature. Now we're going to, let's say, activate other features that we just created from our G Suite for Education. So just click Google, and then you can actually add a picture to your newly created account and select your photo from your computer like this one. So I will be adding this picture. Then you can maximize it, or you can crop the picture according to your desire. Okay, so that's it. And then set as a profile picture. So here we are. I already have my picture in my account, the newly created account. Now I want to explore other features of this G Suite for Education, and I will start with my Gmail. So click Gmail. Okay, so here we are. We have some welcome messages. Okay, Google Meet now in Gmail. Got it? Thank you. And here, two apps were installed by your organization. Open the sidebar to use Zoom for Gmail or Zoom for G Suite in Valenzuela National High School Mail. Thank you so much. Oh, I got it. So here we can actually make use of Zoom for our Gmail. That is if we want. Okay, so thank you so much, Gmail team, for acknowledging us. Okay, thank you so much for giving us this free G Suite account for Education to Valenzuela National High School. Okay, so let's try to check on our email composition. As you can see, this is empty. There is no credential. Now we'll try to activate our credential or signature in this email. So all you have to do is click this settings or gear menu, and then click on it and click on see all settings. Click this reply all, so that when messages are coming in, automatically it will have an acknowledgement email coming from you. So leave everything in default and go to your signature settings. Click create new signature and type your signature here, create one. You can type your identity there, but since I already have created that in Notepad, so I just copy and paste it here to save time. Okay, and here I already have created, and then in the signature default, click signature, and that's for new email when you are using it and sending it to the other person that you want to receive your mail. And then for reply, you can also activate that and click insert signature before quoted text and replies and remove the line that precedes it. Okay, Now here in Vacation Responder, you can choose either Vacation Responder off or Vacation Responder on. So basically, if you are using your Gmail or email, do not on the Vacation Responder on, because it will not receive the email coming from your source, okay? Because it's actually on a vacation mode. But if you are in a vacation and you don't want to be disturbed, simply set on Vacation Responder and take on the date and time until your vacation ends, and also type the plain text in here, explain about why you cannot respond to the email of those who are sending you mail, okay? Simply because you are on a vacation. Then once you're done, click Save Changes. And once you're done, that's it. So we'll try to compose an email. As you can see, there is already your credential, okay? So my credential is here. And automatically, when I send an email to other people, automatically this will be embedded in my email. Now you don't need to write your name or identity when you are sending. Automatically it will be added to your email. So thanks so much. Now let's go to other features like Classroom. So Google Classroom is one of the powerful tools that we are capable of using during this period of pandemic, where we are working from home and we are using blended learning, online platform, or online and modular online, or modular television. Okay, so in blended learning, we can make use of other platforms, especially online platforms like Google Classroom. And since you already have your account, then just click continue, and then you have your options. If you're a teacher, then click I am a teacher. If you're a student, click I am a student. Pick your role. I am a teacher, so I will use I am a teacher option. And then as you can see, the classroom is still empty. So all you have to do is add, click positive, and create class. So write the name of your class, like mine is TVL ICT, and my section is, let's say, Babbage, and subject is Computer Systems Servicing, and my room is ComLab DASI. That is if our class is normal already. Okay, and then click create. Wait for a while until your class is created. Okay, so here we are. Got it. Invite students to your class. Thank you. So as you can see, we already have our features in here. So we have our class code. This class code will be your permanent class code as long as your classroom is activated. Okay, so you can copy this code and you can give this to your students in their GC. And then activate your camera for your Google Meet by clicking here and generate Meet link. So this Meet link is also permanent, and you can use that anytime when you are having your Google meeting with your students, and copy and share that with them. Okay, and click save. Now we're done with the settings of our camera, classwork. So this will be the area where you're going to work out on your classes. So you can create your assignments, you can create your quiz assignments, you can have your questions, you can send your materials with them like PowerPoint, so forth and so on, and you can use your existing post if you want, coming from different classrooms, and you can borrow that and you can send it in here, and then create additional topic for discussions. Let's say their work our weekly home learning plan. So you can put it in here so that they can browse the things that they are supposed to do for the whole week. Okay, since you don't have yet your people or students or colleague, then you have to add them. Okay, so in the teachers column, you can click and type their email if you want them to collaborate with you in your class, as many as you want. Okay, there's no limit. Also with your students, you can copy this URL or code and then send to their GC or their Facebook Messenger so that they can actually join your class. That is if they are not using the school domain email address. Okay, but since we have already our Gmail domain coming from G Suite for Education, then you can actually highlight and copy that. So this is my Babbage class, and they have their email address already with me, and I want to copy and paste this to the window of invite students. So I will just paste here all of their email addresses. Okay, so just add recipients and click invite. So check whether your email address that you have copied are all pasted. Okay, and then click invite. Just wait for a while, and here we are. So all of your students will be pasted in here. Okay, coming from the source of your email address. Now, this will be activated once they will open their account, and they will open also their inbox, and there is this message coming from your Google Classroom that they need to open that email of invitation, and then automatically once they open that, they will be joining already in your Google Classroom. So that's simple. You don't need to type one by one their name or email address and click invite. By simply copying and pasting their email addresses, then automatically all of them will be added to your classroom like this one. Okay, so once you're done with it, you can start streaming with them using your Google Meet if you want to see them with your camera on. But this time I cannot use it because my camera is being used with this recording. Okay, so later on we can explore that. And then you can start working with your classwork like assignment, quiz assignment, questions, materials that you're going to share with them, and you can reuse posts coming from your different classrooms, and you can add more topics like their topics to be discussed in their weekly home learning plan that you have created. Okay, you can add it in here. And then you have your calendar here. You can actually plan ahead of time. You can put your meeting ahead of time with your calendar, and the students will be aware with it because it will easily send an email announcing that on that day you are going to have your meeting. Okay, so nobody will be missing your information because of this calendar or Google Calendar. And then here we have this class drive folder. This is their common drive folder where they can actually save their file. This is unlimited, so you can maximize it, and your students will enjoy with it. They have no more worry about the virus because Google is a virus free. Okay, and their Google Drive is safe. No need to worry about virus anymore. Okay, so that's it. If you want to add more class, then go back to your menu and then click classes again and add, or click the positive sign or plus sign and click create class, and then add new classes. Like I will be adding one more, TVL ICT, and the section is Shannon, and the subject is computer. systems servicing, and my classroom ComLab C. That is if it's already normal, no more pandemic. Okay, so that's it, and just wait for a while until your class is being created. And here we are. Okay, so create announcements. Don't need yet, probably later on. So again, I already have mentioned some features in here, and you can explore that. So you have to enable your Meet link, and you can copy this code, and you can send that to your group of class or section, and activate your Google Meet link, and then click save, and then you can start working with your activity here. But of course, you have to add first people who are working with you, like your colleagues, co-teachers. You can add or type your email address so that they can join with you. And of course, your students. Again, you can copy this invite link and paste to their GC or Facebook Messenger group so that all of them can join your class. That is, if they don't have yet their accounts or domain accounts with your school. Okay, so here you can paste their email address, the bulk of email address, like my Shannon group. So I'll copy their email address and paste it in here. Same with what I did in my Babbage class. Okay, so add recipients and click invite. So you may review if there are, for example, 50 of them in your class. So check if all of them are being copied and click invite. And wait for a while until everybody is already invited. So here we are. So all of them are here already. Okay, again, all they have to do is just open their account and open the invitation in their inbox, and automatically they will be part of your classroom. So no need to add one by one. So all they have to do is just activate their account, log in on it, and then open their inbox and open the invitation coming from you to join your Google Classroom. So that's it. That's simple. Then you can start working with your class activity already. So you can create your assignments, quiz assignment, question, material, reuse post, and any topic that you want. Okay? So if you want to add more people, then just click add in case some students are not included in your bulk of email addresses that you had just added. And then about their grades, you can set that later on once you have already your activity or classwork with your students. Okay, so if you want to see all your classes, so it's here. So there are 2 sections or classes I have. Then you can add more if you want, if you had other classes, until all of your classes are completed. Okay, so that's all. That's simple, and I hope you enjoyed watching on it, and you can easily create your own Google Classroom. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in our next video.